Well, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Now, I've recorded so many videos in the past, however many weeks, and none of them actually got uploaded apart from the one that was uploaded the other day, just because by the time I got around to recording them, they didn't work. However, these tips and tricks that I'm going to show you are actually pretty cool. I don't know how many of you guys know about this. I told a guy about this, and they told some of their friends, and they still didn't actually know about this, even when they saw videos about it and stuff. So, it's not really a glitch, but it is at the same time. One of them's a glitch, one of them's just a cool trick. They do still work at the point of recording, which is the 12th of March. So yeah, they should be pretty cool. This video will probably be uploaded and premiered the next day, just because I won't be able to stream that on the Friday, so sorry about that. But hopefully you're all having an awesome day. But this is going to be the easiest way and the quickest way to open the henchman chests all around the island. You know, because you have to put on the disguise, and it takes about 20 seconds or so to open it, and by that time, someone could have either killed you, or they could have killed you, or etc. Now, one of the ways I found myself by doing it, one of the other ways, it was on someone else's channel. I think it was like Glitch King or something, so shout out to them if you have seen it from there before. If you obviously haven't seen it, then this is the perfect opportunity. So I'll hop into a game. I'm going to hop into a custom, because obviously henchmen do spawn in customs, and it's just a lot easier way to do this. I'll just put in a random code. I'll hop into the map. One of the ways you don't need a henchman, the other ways you do need a henchman. So it works either way. There are two ways to do it. One of them is a lot quicker than the other, but I'll show you both just in case. Basically they're two quick ways in their own way. So I'll hop into a game and then I'll show you all how to do it. Okay, guys. Now once you are in the map, you can then go to any of the locations which have the henchman chest. And then you'll be able to do it. All of the areas that have the henchman chest do actually have henchmen around it, or some sort of henchman for you to do this to. I'm actually going to hop down into the oil rig just because it's on the first drop, so it's just the easiest way to show you guys once it does load in, and then I'll show you how to do it. There's two ways to do it. I'll show you one way, I'll say which way that is, and I'll show you another way and show you how to do it. Also, if you guys didn't know, there is like a little secret base underneath the spawn island. I don't know how many people of you knew about this. This door actually did used to be closed, but now you can actually access it. You can see the symbol there. And now this one's open as well, and you can come and just sit down here for whatever reason whilst you're waiting in the lobby. I don't know how many people know about it, but just whilst we're waiting to hop into the map, I thought, you know, we'll just show you this. I don't know why I'm saying waiting for players. I could just, there we go. So as soon as it goes in, I'll hop out into the oil rig, and I'll show you the first method, and I'll just explain which one that is. Both of them are really easy to do. There's no skills involved. It is pretty simple. I'll show you the first way. I'll explain the two ways when we land. But these will drastically increase the speed that it takes to actually unlock the chest. One of them increases the speed itself, and one of them just increases the efficiency of opening it, which will make more sense when I land in a minute. So stay up, make sure you do go down there, drop a like, subscribe, turn on those notifications if you guys have not already. And yeah, so all you need to do for the first one is land and get a gun, because you're going to need to knock down one of the henchmen. So if I land on this burst down here, I will kill one of them. Okay, so now you have your knocked henchman. What you are going to want to do is just make sure you knock enough so you don't get killed by any of them. And basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to carry them, and then you're going to want to take them to where the henchman chests actually are, because then these guys can essentially open the henchman chest for you, because you can actually scan them without getting killed, hopefully. Okay, right, we're gonna try that again. That did not end well. I'm gonna go to a place where I know exactly where the chest is, and it's probably a lot easier to go to this place. It does work in any of these locations, but just for the explanation purposes, I will land here. So I'm gonna land down where Misty Meadows are. There is a chest in this house right here, and I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you the henchman way first, and then I'll show you the way with the disguise. The first way is obviously a quicker way to do it, because you don't actually have to go in disguise, and then the second way will make more sense when I show you how to do it. Again, if you guys are new, really do appreciate it if you do go down, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, you know, and appreciate that. Okay, so again, you can land wherever one of these you want. Obviously, you don't have to land on it straight away if you're just passing by, if you're in a custom scrims, if you're in a tournament game, if you're in a normal casual game, whatever it works in. Again, like we did before, you do need a gun. So, I'll just try and... I'll land over here, grab a gun. You do only need to kill one henchman, but obviously you just want to make sure that you actually stay alive. So, I'll land down here, get a few guns. We'll kill all the henchmen. You want to make sure that you keep one alive, though, guys. For any of you who have watched my streams recently, you would have probably seen that whenever I go to these places, I try and keep at least one henchman alive, just because it does save you a lot of time instead of having to go get a disguise, like go in the telephone box, put it all on, and then come all the way back over. It does save you a lot of time if the telephone box is really far away. If obviously it's really close and you can do it a lot quicker, then the next method will be a lot easier. Or if you obviously already have the disguise on, that method will be a lot easier. But yeah, I'll show you each of the methods. Personally, I use this one more. But the other method is obviously a lot quicker, I would say, if you already have the disguise on. But I'll show you how to do both of them. They are both really easy to do. Like I said, they do all work as of when this was recorded as well. But say you've just run along, you pick up one of the henchmen, you're just running along in your customs game. You might want to kill this guy first. Okay, right, we're safe. Basically then, all you do is you literally pick up this guy, you come over to here, you scan the shadow henchman, and it unlocks it for you by using his scanner, essentially. So you don't even have to go and get disguised, you can just scan yourself. And it is a lot easier in my opinion, because you don't actually have to go and get disguised. It makes it a lot simpler for you to do, and a lot quicker. What the hell is going on with this guy? I'm going to try and heal up so I don't have to go and do it again. Don't know where the next one is. Okay, so that is the first method. Then I'm going to hop back in and show you the separate method, because I'll use the same chest again just to show it does work. So I'll hop back into another game. This will be like cut out, whatever. Hop back in and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we're now back in on the bus. We've got a perfect drop. So again, for this method, you are going to want to have a gun. It doesn't actually work if you don't have a gun, I believe. So you're going to want to land down to any of the henchman chests again. So I'm going to just do it at the same place just because it's one chest. It's just a lot easier to show you. So again, I'm going to land over here. I'll grab a gun. You don't actually need to kill any of the henchmen this time, but obviously it is probably a lot harder if there are obviously henchmen there trying to kill you. I doubt you'll be able to open it. But for this one, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab a gun, and then you're going to go and want to disguise yourself. This is why the last one that I just showed you is a bit quicker, because if you don't obviously have the disguise on already, because you have to go and grab a disguise. This one does require you to get a disguise, but if you do obviously have the disguise on already, for any of the henchman chests, this will be a lot quicker. Instead of the other one, because you'll have to kill the henchmen and use them. This basically makes it a lot easier for you to actually open the chest. So what we'll do is we'll go hop down, we'll grab the disguise, which I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to do by now. So all you do is we go jump in the telephone box, which on here is over there somewhere. So we'll go jump in there, put the disguise on, and then I'll show you how to open it. We'll obviously have to kill the henchmen. I'll try and grab the disguise on first before they start running over and spraying me, but obviously this is showing you how it would be in a normal game as well. It's obviously showing you how it wouldn't be as well, because if you're in a normal game, you would have already had all this loot, you would have already landed. I doubt you'll land here just to go and do this. But I mean, you could, but obviously you'll have your guns and everything first. So you're going to want to put the disguise on for the location you are in. This one is actually pretty cool. I think it's actually a pretty cool skin, but you know, we'll just kill the ones around the edge. I would suggest killing all the henchmen if you can. Obviously you don't have to if you don't want to, but I would suggest doing it because you want to make it as easy as possible to actually open it. They're not hard to kill, just make sure you have enough ammo and everything. There's a few around the edge, a few inside. There's not many people here. Obviously depending on the location you are, there's probably more. I'll just get rid of all these guys, and then I will show you what to do to open it the quickest possible way. That should be all of them, I believe. So what you are going to want to do to open this, as you can see right now, first of all, it doesn't let me open it. So make sure, guys, that you do have the disguise actually on. Remember that once you do start shooting at people, henchmen or real people, the disguise actually does come off. Completely forgot about that. Definitely didn't forget to put this back on. But yeah, so what you want to do is make sure that you obviously have the disguise on. And when you do have it on, it does take a really long time. I don't really want to do it just in case. But yeah, this way basically instantly opens it. And in order to do this, you want to have a gun that needs reloading. So make sure you have a gun. Do not reload. If you have auto reload on, turn it off. As you're scanning it, you want to start reloading your gun, and it opens instantly, as you can see right there. It literally opens as soon as you do it. As soon as you press reload, it will open. It doesn't actually reload your gun, but it does open it. As you can see from when we did it in the previous opening, it did take a lot longer to do it. The time doesn't change if you're doing it with a disguise on or with a henchman, holding the henchman, if you don't do the reload trick. If you do the reload trick, you can only do it with this, I believe, because if you're holding the henchman, you can't obviously have a gun in your hand, unfortunately. So hopefully that did help you out. Hopefully it will help you when you're in game. Open these a lot quicker. If you're getting shot at, you can quickly open it, grab some heals, grab some guns, grab some ammo, like really quickly. Hopefully it will help you out a little bit. Have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace out.